Hello, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. It is Monday, March the 24th. I had to look and see what date it was. Um, we are going to, oh, that's got that camera head right in my way. Oh, well, we are, um, I am back from vacation. So we are going to talk about the paper pumpkin. And we're going to talk about the product purchase premiere that I got to do while I was finishing up with On Stage and right before vacation. That was really fun. I feel like I've been gone for a long time. Granted, it was longer than I normally am, but I'm happy to be home, and the kitties are very happy that I'm home. So there's that. I wanted to talk about Paper Pumpkin, and now I'm looking up the information about it so that I can give you all the details correctly. Stretching over there to hit the other type. Okay. Here we go. It looks like here's one that says pay as you go. It's $25 per month per. It says $25 per kit each month. So it's $25 today. And then if you wanted to do it as a prepay, you can do it as 3 months for $75, 6 months for $150 for 6 months of fun, or 12 months for $300, which is the most popular because then you wind up, let me do the math. I don't want to tell you wrong. Nope, there's no discount if you pay ahead for the full 12 months. So, but it's pretty easy to find. If you go to the Stampin' Up website and create yourself an account, then you can subscribe. You can suspend it for a month. If you prepay, or even if you just pay as you go, you can suspend it if you don't want that particular month. And I do try, well, I've gotten behind on it and lax. Promise to do better, to let you know what's coming up. And I know that Stampin' Up does send emails about it. So there's that. All right. So with On Stage, it was 3 jam-packed days full of fun. Got to see some new product. We got to see the new colors that are coming out. Let me show you what else we got. Didn't have this over here, but it's not too far away. The new catalog. Woo! I'm so excited. This one is awesome. Of course, I like all the catalogs. I can't show you what's inside, but I can show you the outside. This catalog will go live on May the 6th. So if you want to order stuff ahead of time, you can join this Homegrown Stampers team, become a demonstrator. You don't have to sell or do videos like I'm doing. You can be your own happy shopper and shop with a discount, and you can order stuff ahead of time. So I was able, because I was On Stage March the 13th, 14th, and 15th, I had the opportunity to order some stuff ahead of time. So it arrived today. Let me share my screen and we will open the box and see what all kind of goodies are in there. I did already slit the box open, but I haven't pulled everything out. So let me share my screen. That one, and share. I tried to lift up the camera a little bit taller so that, well, I thought I slid it. I did, it taped itself back. Whoops, and there I bumped it. Look at all that goodness. Oh, those are some baby bubbles. Let's toss them over here out of the way. And for this, I'm going to stand up a little bit so I can reach in the box. Actually, let me set the box down here in the chair. Here's one that's called The Right Words. I love that scripty font. I miss you already. I really don't like that you're leaving, but I hope You love where you're going. You're so kind to someone worth celebrating every single day. Thanks so much for thinking of me. All kinds of just, I wish I had the right words for a time like this. There's dot, dot, dot a lot. So those are some great sentiments, except they're cling. I wish those would have been photopolymer. So there's one set. Here's another one. Blooming phrases. They demonstrated this one at On Stage, and they stamped the word and had that little tail, and then they put a little bird setting on it. I don't remember what bird it was, but it's cute. So I like the scripty fonts. This one is more messages, and let's look at the dies. Ooh, it cuts them all out at one time. Woohoo! All right, so let's look at, it's a clean stamp set. So you stamp it all at one time, whatever color, then you can punch it all out at the same time. That's pretty awesome. Or you could just run this through the die cutting machine and use it for sentiments in some of the other stamp sets too. Isn't that cool? Hi there, way to go. You can do anything. You're the best, simply incredible. Miss you, always here. Nice. I like those. All right, those go together. Here's another one. Paper tags. Trying to get the glare off of that. We had one similar to this a long time ago, but they can't remember who demonstrated it at On Stage, and it made me want it. Consider this a paper hug. I love that. Let's look at its dies. And new on what are they called? In colors are coming in May. Ooh, look at these. Look at these. I think Amy Wilson is the one who demonstrated these. So this, when I first saw it, it just looks like a dog bone to me, this little die shape. And then that one looks like a stitched dog bone. So there's that, but it cuts those out beautifully, and then you could layer it or whatever. All right, I think that's all of the stamps. These are the new in colors, and one of them's hiding under there. 25, 27 in color flat pearls. You want to know what they are? Oh, let's look at these. Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink Gems. Nice. I got 2 packs of those because I wanted them. All right, here's 4 of the new in colors. We have Darling Duckling. So it's a yellow. I just said Strawberry Slush. Slide over here, guys. This is Secret Sea. It is like a dark blue, really dark, darker than Night of Navy. Timid Tiger. The 5th one is, let me get the markers out so we can see them. Oh, this way. Actually, whichever way is going to open is the way I'm going to open it. I could not pre-order the blends in these, but I could the markers. The reason I couldn't get this cloud cover ink pad is because they were having some trouble with the ink and the pad. So that one will be coming out a little bit later. So hopefully by the time customers can order it, like you, if you're not a demonstrator, they'll have that ink pad ready for us. But they're gorgeous colors. And you can see there, that looks like it's like a lighter black, but it's not. Let me show you the paper. Because of course I had to get cardstock. Close that back up. Well, doesn't want to. All right, here is Secret Sea. Can you see the difference? Darling Duckling, Cloud Cover. Ooh, those two are going to complement each other very well. Turn them this way. Moving the mouse. There we go. Strawberry Slush and Timid Tiger. So the colors that are leaving us are Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, and Moody Mauve, and Pebble Path. Those will be leaving the first part of May, and they'll be replaced with these. So let's just toss this stuff back in the box so I've got time to put it away. Or until I've got time to put it away. And let's play with the paper pumpkin kit. Those little guys together. And those. All right. Oh, I got some more stamp sets. This one was an after hours party that I did. It's got dies to go with it. Not sure, don't remember how I got layered thoughts. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I do. It was part of our make and take. So much has happened in these last 11 days. All right, let's play with the paper pumpkin. So the paper pumpkin comes with your address label on the front or the back. I already popped mine out. Pull this out so you can see exactly what is in the box. Ooh, because this is March and that is Paper Pumpkin's birthday. There's 2 stamp sets. Cute. And Lost Lagoon. Tissue paper. Let's just pull that out. Sit you out of the way. I've saved the tissue paper because I'm a little, I don't know if you want to call me a hoarder or frugal or what, but I reuse it all the time. All right, here are samples of what the cards you can make with this paper pumpkin. Let's slit it open and let's make one of each. Tonight is just basically a demonstration showing you what the paper pumpkin looks like. And because I just got home Saturday and was doing laundry and trying to catch up, and I didn't get to work ahead like I wanted to before I left. So here we are. Here's to a new start. All right, here is all of our adhesives. It looks like the dots. I love these little bags. I saved them too. Open up. So there's the adhesive dots. There's some mini dimensionals and some dimensional strips. Lay those right there. Ooh, ooh, look at the card, the envelopes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then there's 3 that are different. And 3 of those. So it looks like we'll look at the instructions to see what they are, colors they're supposed to be. All right. Here's our instructions. Oh, this is the stamps. Brighter days ahead. Thank you for always being there for me. Enjoy your special day. Sweetest birthday wishes. Hello and happy birthday. So this one is Daisy Daydream and Happiest Hive. You can color in the wings with that one and color the body with that one. Cool. Okay. The paper pumpkin instructions come in color. So what I tend to do is lay this stuff to the side, kind of out of my way a little bit. And then I look at my instructions and I sort the card bases. And you don't have to do it like this. You do you cards like you want to. So I know that we have 3 of each design. 1, 2, 3. See, I know that somebody has already cut that and made a whole different card base or a layer on a card. I just know it. Let's lay them out of the way. Oh, some vellum. This is the card base we need to start with. It's what they have determined as card number 1. So we're going to do that there. And then card number 2 is that one. All right. It goes with that. And then this. Nope, that's number 3. And 2. Okay, we're going to do 1. What I typically do is I go through and I sort all of my stuff. I'm going to fold this so I can see it on the desk a little bit easier. All right, I know that I need a block, which I've moved. We'll just grab a D-size block. It'll work. My blocks need to have a bath. All right, and these little and honeycomb looking things. I tend to lay them on a piece of paper instead of something they can stick to so that it can retain its shape from when you pull it off. It kind of stretches a little bit. All right, just a minute. Lost Lagoon. I like to use my large stamping pad more than the little Stampin' spots. Just is a little bit easier. All right, we'll go through that stuff in just a minute. Lay right there. Let's get one of these and go ahead and fold it in half. And my bone folder is in my stuff that I took with me. All right, hang on. And because it was with the stuff I took with me, I found another stamp set, Pretty Florals. So pretty. All right, you are going to go right here. Get my bone folder out. I could have used the block, whatever. We're good. All right, I'm going to try to copy this design pretty close to what it is on here. So let's stamp a few of these little honeycomb looking things. You don't have to copy it exactly. Matter of fact, use your creativity and stamp it however you want. So There. Here. And down here. Here. And over here. That's all the stamping on that one. And let's find all of our pieces. All right, I know I need, oh, I should have stamped enjoy your special day. Let's find what we stamped that with. I know I need 2 of these, so while I've got them in my hand, I'm going to pop them out. One, two. Don't need those just yet. Which one do they go with? The next one. All right, here is, goodness. These pop out. So I'm trying to be careful and keeping everybody together where they're supposed to be. I need that one. And come apart. It really wants to stay. That one. And one of the bees. Okay. That still didn't help me find that little label. Right here it is. Which one is it? It looks like it is that one. Okay. And I need my Amy. I still got a little bit of cleaning ability. Right. Enjoy your special day. Not on that one, on this one. I put it on crooked so that I'm looking at this stamp itself instead of the edges of my block. Slide you up there. All right, it fits right in there. Let's get our Misty Moonlight. Not Misty Moonlight, Lost Lagoon. Keep it together, Brenda. Tap, tap, tap. There we go. Oh, I hope that covers that. I didn't mean to stamp on this side. I rocked it. It'll be covered. Let's clean that block off. Next. Okay, so it's telling me dots with this. So that's these little guys and 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And because my fingernails are very short, as I broke them, with packing and suitcases, the backpack. That's what this bruise right here, you see that really well. Sorry. I bruised it on my backpack, trying to stick my arm through there and get it in the right, getting it on, trying to hurry. All right, this is going to go, make sure we got it the right side up, in the middle. Flat. All right. The B, it's one of those. Oops. You don't need on there. Come off. Thank you. You need right there. Let's go ahead and take the backing off. This gets dimensional on both of those. Okay. That kind of looks like a beehive honeycomb thing. Hi, Carol. I'm thinking of you. All right. So it gets 2 here. And 1 in the middle. 2 on the side. Let's do the same on the other one. 1. Goodness. They are not wanting to cooperate. Okay, you can't see it. All right, so now it's telling me to take all the backings off. So I can do that without messing up too much. And that one's off. And then it shows me these little honeycombs. One goes like this. On the dimensional. And the other one does the same thing on the other one. This direction. This one goes. Put them on the wrong one. It's okay. Let's see if it'll pop off. Yep. This one goes over here. This direction. And the B goes right here. There we go. And you can make it be whatever you want, however you want, but that's the way the direction showed to do this one. Ooh. All right. Now, number 2. The sentiment is, thank you for always being there for me. And it gets stamped on one of these. And we need, those are falling out. And this flower. I'm going to take them out pretty carefully so I don't tear them or bend them weird. All right, there's that flower. Let's just lay it face down. And it needs a bee. You are coming out. There you go. All right. And one of these circles. A card base. And one of those pieces of vellum that I've got lying at the top of the screen or top of my glass mat. Oh, good. But now you get a sneak peek so you can see what this one looks like, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and stamp the sentiment. Look like an ink green. That'll work. Clean that off so we're ready for the next one. Need to go get that a little more damp. All right, there's other pieces. Here we go. So that circle comes out. That is a perfect circle to use on, like you could stamp a sentiment or something on that. All right, we are putting that to the side. So now it tells me in my directions, step 2 is to use this guy, flip him over, and some of our adhesive strips. One goes here, across the top, and across the bottom. Not sure why it doesn't get one here. We're going to follow instructions. Cool, that fits inside there. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on. I'm going to use a piece off the side of this because I want that to be propped up a little bit. Doesn't tell me that, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm breaking the rules. It layers on the front. There we go. Now this guy gets some little dots on the clear or the white side. This goes in here, however you want to put it. I'm trying to have about the same space around all the sides. There we go. Now these little flowers, and the B. Okay, the B gets a dot. The flower down here gets a dot. And then it gets dimensionals on the petals or the flower heads. 1 and 2. So peel that off. I can't do it with my fingernails. And it's because this is down low, so that's why it gets the dimensional, and this is up on the part that's already raised. There we go. And the little bee. Oh, I got it. Goes right here. And a piece of vellum. It's 2 dots up high. Wherever you put your sticky or adhesive on vellum, it always shows through. So put it where you know you're going to be able to cover it up, basically. All right, that is going to go right there. This gets dimensionals. 2, 3. Everything that you need to complete the projects as they are designed is in your paper pumpkin kit. Now, if you want to change it up some, which you definitely can, have fun. And that covered up those dimensionals, or those sticky for the on the vellum. Isn't that pretty? Those are some pretty cards. All right, next. Where did I lay the other one? Over here. All right, card number 3. It uses one of these. Sweetest Birthday Wishes. Stamp set. Correct one. Tap, tap, tap. Not smush. Great. All right, this one, it's these dots. All right, now let's get our card stuff. One of these. Let's go ahead and fold it. I see lots of different variations of this kit coming out soon, if they're not out already. All right, so now it's telling me to go ahead and put this on. All right, and it looks like it goes about right here. I love daisies anyway. And we need a bee. So let's get a bee. And he gets a dot. He or she, worker bees, right? And we need that flower. Goodness, it's just adding a whole bunch more flowers. And that flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6. And that is all she wrote for that. It can go in the recycling. Let's pull them over here so we know which ones go where. Oh, we need the little one. That's the big one. This guy is here. That one's there. I think we got it. Okay. So I need one of those, 2 of those other little hive thingies or honeycomb. One. These are delicate too. All right. They all get dimensionals. So this little buddy gets one right here. This one. 1 and 2. This one gets 2 as well. Try to put them on the petals where they will still be hidden. This one gets 3. Oh, lay down flat. 1, 2, 3. This one gets 1 in the center, like where the little yellow part is. And this one gets 2. It's actually going to get 3. Go. This one gets the honeycomb stuff. Did I get all the paper off? I did. So it's gonna go this way. Oh, twist. Sticker off. Off. Those you just can kind of flick. This one gets comb. Oh, yellow side down so it shows on the card. There we go. Now to see where they're all placed. This one is going to go down here. Little bee goes right here. This guy, I don't know. Oh, it's kind of mimicking the ones that are on the paper. Now I see. so that it gives it kind of a shadowy effect. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That one could have gone up a little bit taller, but that's okay. All right, there are our 3 paper pumpkin cards. Let me see if I can give us a hint as to what next month's paper pumpkin is going to be. I move my stuff so I can use my mouse pad. There it is. So again, pay as you go is $25 per kit each month. And you can do it as a gift, or that includes the shipping for the paper pumpkin. So let's see if I can tell you what next month's paper pumpkin is going to look like, or similar. Let's see. So we know we've got all of these pretties. April is alcohol ink designs. May has Father's Day sentiments, and June is die cut florals. Very pretty. I will be able to send you some shareable. Let's see. Oh, let me share this screen because that's just pretty. Stop that one and share screens. This one. Let's see if it works. That's the inked occasions. So you need to subscribe by April the 10th in order to get that paper pumpkin kit. Let me give it a second or two and see if it's going to catch up with me, because it's lagging a little bit going from live to what's being shared. And I feel like that's a very pretty, I like the watercolory look, and that's got pinks and purples and greens and yellow and orange. It's getting there. I think these daisies are very pretty. What did they call it? Crafting subscription. What's it say on the box? Daisy Daydream. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed the unboxing, and I hope that this inspired you to see how creative and easy it is to make the paper pumpkins. You can obviously use all the materials in the kit to do it just like they have it, or you can do something totally different, totally on your own. So have fun with it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Also know that the Stampin' Up! Platform, the website, is going to be undergoing some changes. They've been working on it for a long, long time. So I need you to create you an account, similar to if you have an account for Amazon, or you have an account for Starbucks or Costco or Walmart. Just create you an account, designate who you want your demonstrator to be, and then you will have no problems placing your orders. And then the reward system is also changing, and that's coming soon. i.e. April the 15th, which is also known as Tax Day here in the United States. So it'll all be good, and I feel like it'll be a whole lot more enjoyable when you place an order. You'll get your credits, and then you can use them on your next order. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope that you enjoyed this tonight. It's totally a little different than what I've done in a while, but that box arrived and I wanted to share with you some of the new stuff that's coming, and just be there and let you know that I appreciate each and every one of you. Everybody who watches my videos, who shares my videos, who subscribes to my YouTube channel or my Facebook page, subscribes to my newsletter. Oh, yep, there we go. It finally caught up with me sharing what the next paper pumpkin looks like. All right, with that, I'm going to close for now. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always here to help. And I don't know what it just did. It backtracked. Uh-oh, am I still sharing my screen? No, I don't think so. All right, but I'm here. Let me know if you need anything, and I'll talk to you soon. Do something fun for yourself and have a great night. Bye for now.